Here is my Printrbot Super-Z heavily modded 3D printer. Currently printing Fundect for my CNC H1, which I already also modded. So let's see all the mods I put on this printer. First of all, as previously shown, there are a spool holder here with PDF tubing going straight from here to here to an exporter fixed to the X-carriage Bowden extruder, which tries to lower the weight of the carriage that is moving. So here it is the original hot hand from Printrbot. What else? I also put synchromesh belt. Let's see if you can see. I will try to focus. Yes, synchromesh. Currently working on X-axis, but also on Y-axis too. I put some specific adjustable tensioner. It is from an existing design, but I just designed the clamp, allowing me to lock the synchromesh in the system. I'm waiting for the aluminium bed, but I just using borosilicate glass, just slightly put higher from the bed with 2 bolts. I tried also to add an automatic bed leveling system using a micro servo motor and simple end stop, which is connected to the E-stop on my original printer board. What is also interesting is that I have cable chain design, front thingiverse, quite a bit tight for all the cables I got there, but it fits. I just the problem with the X-axis cable belt, so I had to put this electrical tape to maintain the cable belt, the cable chain away from the bed. I just put an LED ring just under my Fundect, which is the same design that the one I'm printing currently. I have also cable here available if I want to put either Greg extruder directly on my quick fit X-carriage mount. I plan to use PG35L direct extruder using E3D hot end. I bought some cases for my Z couplers, so I have printed 2 of them, and I changed the original threaded rod from Printrbot with M8 threaded rod, stainless steel, 316L grade, A4 on the ISO standard. It is marine grade stainless steel. I'm quite happy with it, and I also redesigned the X-axis, which is from Polakium Engineering, just as original design from Polakium Engineering, and I changed slightly the original design to allow me to put 2 bolts in the X-axis drive system in order to implement a backslash. So this is already shown on my previous video. This is an additional part that clamp on the original Polakium Engineering X-axis. It allows to put this bolt and extruder, fix it on the x-axis. I also added an embedded power supply, which is 240 watts, 20 amps on 2 volts. I just had trouble with all the currents the printer is sucking from the 12 volts. My connector burned out, so I had to redesign the connectors, and I using 1.5 millimeters cable, which tends to get as much as 55 degrees on the cable. Yes, this is very hot. I think maybe on the future design I will try to use larger cables. Also, the last improvement is this system. So this is a spool holder for vertical spool holder, which has the same design as here to grab the filament to the PTFE tube. I can also, with a push fit, put this end here and use a standard spool like this one. Put in here and push the top fitting here, and then I can drive it directly to the hole. Which is quite a cool design. I'm very happy with this printer. The next step is to embed a complete Raspberry Pi system here with LCD touch panel I bought from Adafruit. I plan to use a regulator I already added on the bottom of the printer, which allows me to get 5 regulator voltage on the printer, and I'm using it for driving the micro servo, but I plan to also use this output to power the Raspberry Pi. So here it is. I hope you enjoyed these modifications, and please comment. Thank you.